So it is Tuesday. I did not film yesterday, which was a Monday, because I had a really bad day yesterday. The virtual learning is catching up with me. I'm having issues trying to keep up with all the grading and the clerical stuff and keeping up with kids turning things in and trying to keep on them and trying to figure out, am I contacting the kids too much? Am I not contacting the kids enough? When do I need to contact home? Am I contacting home too much? It's kind of a clerical nightmare. It's like, so today is a better day. We had a very productive, good class today. I'll see if I can film some of it with my last class of the day. And then they have their asynchronous day tomorrow, so they're just working on a what does a scientist look like slides presentation, which I'm excited about. So I'm currently just kind of grading their notebooks for today that we did in class. Today's class was different than other classes because, like, last week we were doing a project, so we would go through the directions and check in for like 10 minutes, and then I would like set them free to go work on their projects. I don't think I can do that anymore because I have this many kids who haven't turned anything in for their project. So I'm like some of them haven't even done it yet. And I told them some of them couldn't because they weren't where they needed to be to make it. And I said that was fine. You have the weekend because you're going to be where you're at on weekend. They still didn't do it. Like, I talked to some kids today and they like haven't even started it yet. Like, what have you been doing all last week? So I need to reassess my classes and not let them leave until I give them the okay. So we started that today. I didn't let them leave until I saw that they turned in what they needed to turn in. And then I let them go one by one like that. So today has been a good day. I'm currently in my resource time. So I have a Zoom open. That's why my headphones are around my neck. I've had some kiddos pop in that needed help, or I've been asking kids that haven't turned in their project to join, and 3 of those kids came. And none of the other 20 did, but I can only do so much. So I guess I'm going to be emailing them tomorrow during our asynchronous day with parents. Because after Thursday at midnight, I'm not accepting it anymore. And it's going to be a 0 out of 15, and that's going to suck for them. But there's only so much I can do. So I'm going to do this for another like 15 minutes, and then I have a meeting with a parent on Zoom that I need to set up. So happy Tuesday. So I forgot to record my class that I was going to record. My bad. So went good. I struggle with a couple of the kids trying to get them to do what I want them to do, but that's how it would be in class, like in face-to-face class anyway, so I'm not like too worried about it. I liked having the science notebook that we did, which is what I'm grading again, because it kept them engaged with activities throughout the entire time that they were with me, because before they would meet with me, I think I said this before, they'd meet with me and then I'd have them go do a project or their assignment off on their own. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of maybe when I can, instead of teaching for the 15 minutes and then having them go off to do an assignment on their own, I'm going to chunk the assignment throughout the time that I have them so that I can keep them on track longer, because they obviously cannot do the stuff. I mean, a lot of them can. A lot of them can do the stuff on their own, but there are some that cannot do anything on their own, so they need the structure. So I think what I'm going to do is the way that I did it today. I think that's what's going to work the best for the kids, at least for while we're doing virtual, is instead of talking and then an assignment, chunking the assignment throughout the class period, because then I can watch them and bring them back and we can discuss, and then we can move on and I can watch them and bring them back and discuss. And breakout rooms went pretty well. I could hop around to each of the rooms and pop in and help them if they needed help getting started. Some of the breakout rooms didn't need my help at all. I've been doing just random breakout rooms, but I think I'm going to mitigate who goes into what room. I have to figure out how that works on Zoom, because I know that you can pick the rooms for them from like an Excel spreadsheet or something. So I'm going to play with that and see if I can set up meaningful groups of kids. I haven't decided if I want them to be heterogeneous or homogeneous yet. It's going to depend, I guess, on the topic. But sometimes it's nice to have all of the like kids that aren't getting it together so I can address them all at once. And then the kids that are getting it can work. But it's also nice to have the heterogeneous groups where the kids who aren't getting it can talk with the kids who are getting it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to, I'm just going to have to play it by ear and do it by topic, I guess, or by class. That's how I do it in person class anyway, is it's like a day-by-day thing. So we'll have to see. But yeah, that was Tuesday. Tomorrow is our asynchronous day, so we are doing meetings, and the kids have an activity, a project that they're working on. And I told them, I said, if you just paid attention in class and filled out your notebook, it's going to take you like 15-20 minutes to do this project. So hopefully they all do it, because last week was not too great with the Wednesday. It was our first Wednesday off, so hopefully this Wednesday will be better, but we'll see. Also, I'm filming on my iPad because I got tired of filming on my phone and then having to edit things on my phone. I don't have iMovie on my computer, my home computer anymore, because it took up too much space, so I had to take it off. So I can't edit on that computer, and this computer, my Mac. Sorry guys, my iPad totally ran out of space. So I am going to, I don't even remember what I was talking about, but basically I had a department meeting with the other science teachers for high school and middle school today after school. So it's about 3:22, so I am going to get out of here. Tomorrow's our asynchronous day, so I really shouldn't have much to do tonight as far as work is concerned, so that's nice. But I probably won't vlog tomorrow just because it's an asynchronous day and there's no kids unless something like catastrophic happens, and hopefully that's not unfortunate foreshadowing, but I'll check back in with you on Thursday. Yay! So it is Thursday. It's Thursday, and it's the end of the day. I'm like the worst like vlogger ever, because I don't have any time to vlog anything, like, ever. I'm either getting stuff ready, grading things, getting kids caught up, helping out everyone with their technology. So I feel like I don't ever have time to just vlog. It's about time to be done for the day. I have about 15 minutes until I get to leave. So what I'm going to do is update my to-do list for tomorrow on my little whiteboard desk. The kids today did an SLO, so we're doing science processing skills. So they took the SLO today, which only took like 20 minutes max of the class period, and then I just let the kids have the rest of the class period to just chill out, because I needed to get kids caught up with makeup work. I have so many kids that haven't turned anything in, so I am desperately trying to get them caught up, because it doesn't matter how many emails I send or how many reminders I send or requests for them to come Zoom with me at resource. They don't come, they don't respond, they don't do it. So I'm keeping them in the Zoom. I'm letting the kids that are all caught up leave and have some chill time, and then those kids are working. And I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things turned into me. So at least it's something. We'll see. Is anyone else having issues having kids turn stuff in? Like, I also feel like they're like trying to trick parents, because I get a lot of kids that turn stuff in on Google Classroom, but it's completely blank. Because I feel like they're like showing their parents like, hey, I turned it in, look, it says it's turned in. But then the parents don't check that it's actually finished, so when it comes to me, it's blank. So I return it back with like comments like, please fill it out, give them another chance. I've had a kid do this to me like 5 times. And to the point where I was finally like in the comments, like I sent an email home, but in the comments I was like, if you turn this in blank one more time, I'm giving you a 0. Like, enough's enough. So I'm getting frustrated. But tomorrow's Friday, so there's that. That's fun. Also, I'm still filming on my iPad, so it's like I keep like looking at myself when I should be looking at you, and it's like super close up on me. But that's the plan for this week. They're starting their final project for this scientist unit we're doing tomorrow, and we have a notebook, and then that tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday they're working on their project, and then Thursday we're going to start science processing skills, which I'm excited about. So I have to make a notebook for that and some activities for that. I like showing the basketball observation video. If I can remember to, I will link it below, because I think it is the greatest observation video. I think it's for it's either for drunk driving or for driving with bicycles on the road, but it's about like being aware of your surroundings, and it's a really good video. So I show that, and then the same thing for like drunk driving or being aware while you're driving is the whodunit video, where it's like Clue, but they're so fun. So if I can remember, I will link those down below, because they're really fun to watch. But I'm going to finish up what I'm doing and head out and probably work on some notebooks, getting some notebooks made up for next week. We'll see. Good morning, everyone. So it is Friday. First thing I wanted to do was just show you real quick what I do every morning when I come in. So I always write down my okay, let's try again. I always write down my class agenda, so we always do our attendance. And then I have a notebook that we're going to do, and then they're working on a project, or starting it today, and they're going to work on it Monday and then Tuesday, and then it gets submitted on Tuesday. So that's today's agenda. And then I always put like my to-do list. So we submit attendance on Wednesdays and Fridays. So when we submit our attendance on Wednesdays, it's for Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then when we submit on Friday, it's for Wednesday and Thursday. So I have to do that. I have to set up next week. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday done in my plans. I need to finish Friday and then push it all onto Google Classroom for next week. And then most of my kids took the slow yesterday. I have to get a couple of kids to take it, so I'm going to see if they will join me during resource today, and we'll get them to take the slow, and then I need to start doing data for that. So that's what my day looks like. Real quick before my kids come, I have, like I said, like 5 minutes until I need to set up my Zoom. It's Friday, so I need to get out of here at 2:45 because I have a meeting, and then I don't like this iPad because I don't like the iPad filming because it's like so close to me. I don't know. I don't have any other way to film right now, so iPad it is. But class starts, I'm going to do class with these kiddos, and then I have bus duty, so I have to walk the kiddos that are here to the bus, and then I'm going to clean up and I'm going to go and I'm going to work on my to-do list when I get home, because I didn't get anything done today. That's a lot. I got a lot done today. I didn't get a lot done from my list because I've been grading their notebooks that have come in, and that's about it, because it's 100 notebooks that I had to go through and grade. So I got that done. I have a lot of makeup work that's been turned in that I need to get to, and I have nothing posted for next week. I have it planned up until Thursday. I haven't done Friday yet, so that's also on my list. So I need to post the stuff for next week. Monday and Tuesday should be easy because they're just working on a project. Wednesday, I have something for them to do. It might end up being finishing their project. I'm not sure how long it's going to take them, so they might have Wednesday to do it too. I'm going to have to play it by ear and see Tuesday what's going on. But we'll see. Let me show you my setup real quick. So this is what my view looks like from my desk. So I have my planner there, and then my school computer where I host my Zooms and share my screen, and then my second computer where I have the kids' faces up so I can see them, and I also have GoGuardian up so I can see their screens, and then my checklist here, and then my checklist there. So it's just a hot mess, but I'm gonna go ahead and start my last Zoom of the day and call it a Friday. Happy Friday! It's Friday. So excited. I see Taylor's excited, Ben's excited for Friday, Hayden's excited. We all gotta be excited for Friday. Please go ahead and hop over to do your attendance task, please. While you're doing that, I'm gonna be marking off who I can see in my Zoom. I appreciated reading your, those of you that sent me song lyrics. I'm gonna be practicing this weekend. Should we sing the Zoom song? The Boom Boom Zoom song? Quinn, what do you mean no? It's a great song. I'm gonna sing it anyway, because it's Friday and I can't, because I'm the teacher. All right, I'm gonna start. Here we go. Braden's in the Zoom. Boom, boom. Does anyone want to sing with me? Todd is in the Zoom. Boom, boom. Ben, you're cracking me up. Ben's chatting me. He's like, no. And then I start singing and he's like, no, no. I love it. It's not going to stop me though. I'm going to keep going. Katie's in the Zoom. Boom, boom. Just you wait. When you guys come back and you're in class with me, we're going to be singing and dancing together. Just you wait. It's going to happen. Enjoy it. It's Friday. All right, kiddos, let's go over our agenda for class today. We got a packed class. So, first thing we got to do is our attendance task. My question was, would you rather go to space or to the bottom of the ocean? So far, ocean has been the overwhelming winner, and it looks like that's true for this class too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started today. We have a new notebook that we are going to do. And what we're going to be doing on this notebook is talking more about scientists and what really makes a scientist. So let me share my screen so I can show you where to find this notebook. You need to be careful because right now on our Google Classroom, we have 2 notebooks there. One should say that you already turned it in, and the other one, which is the one we want, it's going to tell you it's missing because technically it was due yesterday, but because we did our slow yesterday, we have to do it today. So don't worry, it's not missing. You'll still get your points for turning it in on time. So if everyone could please go to Google Classroom and find the yellow rectangle that says notebook, think like a scientist. And I'm watching your screens. I can see who is finding the correct notebook. So We are going to talk more today about scientists, but our conversation is going to be a little bit different than it has been because we have been talking about our ideas of what a scientist looks like, and they've all been very similar, and they've all been what I like to call stereotypical. So when we were talking about scientists, we came up with the ideas that they wore lab coats and goggles, and they had crazy hair, and they worked with chemicals. And that's a very stereotypical idea of what a scientist looks like. They are scientists, yes, but a scientist isn't confined to that one kind of look that we imagine when we think of a scientist. So let's all go to slide number 2. Slide number 2. So as you can see, I added actually to my to-do list. I did do the attendance, so I replaced that because I need to remind the kids of their resource times on Monday, so I'd write that down. I have done nothing for next week. I did do that, so I can take that off. Weep, whoop, boop. I've had a student teacher in my Zooms today, so that has been fun, but I have literally gotten nothing done. So I'm transferring onto a to-do list so I can take this home and work on it at home because I have to leave as soon as it's time to go.